Hey everyone, today is September 23rd, 2019, and I figured today would be a good day on season 3 of 911, the premiere episode, to talk about the number connections that I have uh, to 9/11, 2001. And after you watch this video, if you still believe that what I'm about to tell you is a coincidence, I don't know what to tell you because it's astronomical. It would be an astronomical coincidence if it were. So, on today's first episode of season 3, apparently a massive tsunami struck California, hit Santa Monica. I didn't watch it today, but yeah, I believe this is predictive programming for something that's about to occur in the future. But um, so we'll get to uh, what I want to talk about with 9/11. So, alright, some of this I showed in previous videos, but I just want to compile everything into one video so I can always refer this to you guys, refer this video. So, as you know, I like to talk about eclipses, planetary anomalies, and those connections. And part of the reasons I like to talk about that is because of what I found with 9/11. Uh, there was 4 major total solar eclipses that spanned across the United States. The first one was on June 8th, 1918. And if you haven't watched my other videos, I often use the number 911 or 322 in any order. 19 multiple ones and 13 multiple twos. So, with that in mind, we take that 1918 eclipse to 9/11, 2001. Okay, I don't see any major connection here, but there's a method that I use, and I flip these here. I put the date over here, and the other date over here with the same year, and once I do that, I got a 322 connection at the end date included 30,222 days. You don't count the zero, so it's 13 and multiple twos. There's our 322 skull and bones connection. So that's the first of the 4 eclipses. Now the next major total solar eclipse that spanned across several states was on February 26, 1979. February 26, 1979 to 9/11. And again, I'll use my method where I flip and switch the dates. I included the end date here. So we have 1,119 weeks and 6 days. This 6 can be basically an upside down 9. So I said 19 multiple ones. Well, there would be like 19 multiple ones and a 6. So pretty close though. So we look at the next total solar eclipse. That was the recent one on August 21st, 2017. And so this one was obviously after 9/11. And you see we have a 911 connection. 191 months and 10 days. Moving forward, there's one more eclipse that hasn't occurred yet, and that's going to be on April 8th, 2024. 9/11 to this eclipse. You see we have 22 years, 30 weeks, a 322 connection. Now even when you reverse this, you have 23 years, 22 weeks, and 2 days. So it still connects. So both ways. So 4 total solar eclipses, 4 connections. You know, with the 322 or 9/11. I don't even know if I can find another date in history or in the future that connects to all 4 of them. That's why it was the perfect date. So there's another a rare anomaly that occurs about every 18 years. It's a great conjunction. Let's see, where is that here? A great conjunction is a conjunction of the planets Jupiter and Saturn. One took place May 31st, 2000. The next one is going to be December 21st, 2020. They take place every 18 to 20 years. So, anyways, it's just a rare, another rare planetary anomaly that I'm using as a marker point. And look at this. Great conjunctions and U.S. president deaths. So it says, according to financial astrologer Daniel T. Ferreira, whenever a great conjunction occurs during an election or an inauguration year, the president is likely to die in office. So all these presidents, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 of them were either elected or inaugurated in the year of a great conjunction. 9 presidents in history, and 7 of them were assassinated or died. This one died of a cerebral hemorrhage. Well, Reagan was shot, but he survived. So he could have died. It could have been 8 out of 9. So yeah, that's really interesting. So now, looking, where's my notepad here? These 2 great conjunctions were the one prior to 9/11 and the one after. So we already have the 4 eclipse connections, and now I'm going to show you the number connection. So we have 66 weeks and 6 days. Triple sixes, a very interesting number connection. Then the next one is 12/21/2020. 12/21/2020. And look at this. Oh, wait. A 9/11 connection. 19 years, 101 days. So we have a strong number connection to both great conjunctions before and after 9/11 and all 4 total solar eclipses. I mean, the coincidence here is getting pretty, it's getting more astronomical, but wait, I'm not finished yet. So we have something else called the Palladius conjunction. It occurs every 9 years. Conjunctions between Venus and the Palladius star cluster at favorable elongations from the Sun are relatively rare astronomical events. The Pleiades is one of the most famous night sky asterisms, is also known as the Seven Sisters. Anyways, it's just it's a rare astronomical event that occurs, and and magically, it's 222 months and 23 days. It connects to that. It's like it fits perfectly with all these um, eclipses and conjunctions. It's just so now moving forward to other things. Bin Laden's birth date. He was born on March 10th, 1957. March 10th, 1957 to 9/11/2001. And what is this? Another coincidence? 2,322 weeks and 2 days. A big 322 connection with Bin Laden's birthday. But we have more. George Bush. Skull and Bones, the Order 322. That 322 is their number. Among prominent alumni are former President and Chief Justice William Howard Taft, former presidents and father and son George H. W. Bush and George W. Bush. So, and George W. Bush was in office during 9/11. His birth date was 7/6/1946. So, and he was in Skull and Bones. So, 7/6/1946. And watch when I reverse this. I included the end date here. Gee, look at this. We have a 322 connection. 20,023 days. Another coincidence? Now, this date is the date that the Department of Defense was founded, the CIA, and the Air Force on 9/18/1947. 9/18/1947 to 9. We have 19,717 days, and sometimes you got to look a little deeper to get the connection. If you can see this right here, it's the 2,232nd prime number right here for 19,717. Air Force plane hit the building. Department of Defense, Pentagon gets hit. And we have the Alphabet Agency, founded on the same day as well. So, very interesting. Another interesting fact is that the Pentagon, the construction began on 9/11/1941. Now I want to show you something. On February 3rd, 1959, American Airlines Flight 320. It crashed in New York. There were 65 fatalities. So, 72 people on board. So yeah, okay. Then you take this tape, February 3rd, 1959 to 9/11/2001. Look at here, we got a 322 connection, 2,223 weeks. So, one American Airlines crash in New York to another with a 322 connection. Now, did you guys know, or do you remember? Probably a lot of you guys don't even remember. There was a huge airline crash in New York just 2 months later. American Airlines Flight 587. It happened November 12th, 2001, just after 9/11. And this happened to be the second worst flight disaster in U.S. history just after 9/11. I mean, 9/11 was the worst, and 2 months later, we had the second worst. So those 260 people on board, they were all killed. 5 people were killed, 265 fatalities. Um, and look at this. We take this 1959 American Airlines crash to November 12th, include the end date. We have 2,232 weeks. Another 322 connection. I mean, yeah, I don't know how this could be a coincidence. So that's about it. What I got for the 9/11 connections. But I just want to show you something else. Since I was talking about a great conjunction and how both of them, the one before and after 9/11, uh, both connected to 9/11. I was looking to see if they connected to any other things. So this was Fukushima. Take the end date off. Here we have a 9/11 connection to Fukushima. 10 years, 9 months, and 11 days. And we just had that false tsunami alert in Hawaii. I made a video on it. And that was 19 years, 110 days. The Palladius conjunction that I just showed you guys on 4/3/2020 that connected to 9/11. Guess what? That also connected to the Oklahoma City bombing. I reversed the date. That's what I did. "300 months, 2 weeks, and 2 days." So I'm just proving to people that these rare planetary anomalies are marker points. Which number, which date, and which you can't guarantee anything is going to happen before it happens unless you're in the know. But after it happens, you can see. I mean, it's plain as day. I mean, if you're looking at 9/11, what I just showed you guys, the connections are just you can't. It can't be a coincidence, man. So, all right, guys. That's all I got for right now. I'll talk to you next time.